It doesn't fly by itself. ULCC, Ultra Low Cost Carrier. There are 3 main airlines in the US classified under this moniker: Spirit, Frontier, and the third, Allegiant Air. This airline has honestly been my personal favorite of the 3, just from past experiences flying them, so I guess it's time to put Allegiant back to the test here, with part 2 of 4 on my way to the Big Apple. After coming in late aboard startup Breeze a short while ago, I didn't have hardly any time to dilly-dally here in Charleston, and that was quite unfortunate as I hadn't eaten any dinner yet. So, knowing I'm about to head on an airline which won't offer much, I bought the quickest thing I could find at the only place that was open: a breakfast sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts. Arriving to my gate A1 this evening, passengers were already boarding my aircraft today N291NV. The plane, which was built in May of 2004, originally flying for Aer Lingus, until Allegiant bought it in February 2021. It's sporting the new Allegiant Air livery, which has more blue at the back half of this Airbus A320. Blue.
Thank you. I like your camera.
Oh, thank you.
With most of this empty-ish flight already boarded, zones didn't matter at all at this point, so time to head up to Indianapolis. All Allegiant Air cabins consist 100% of economy seats. There is no first class on this airline. The only sort of upgrade you can purchase is their Legroom Plus seats, which I'm sure you can guess are the first row seats and the exit row seats. On the A320, there's 18 of those extra legroom seats and 159 of the rest, meaning there are 177 in total. 24F will be mine on this ride up north. As this is an ultra low cost carrier, seats are slimline and do not recline at all, so armrests don't have to be that big. However, Allegiant, much like the other 2 ultra low cost carriers, pre-recline their seats, meaning legroom isn't that bad either, even for a taller person like myself. Down below is the safety card found inside a netted pocket. Thankfully, Allegiant chose not to go down Spirit's path of just a few straps, so you can actually put something inside here. The unfortunate thing though Allegiant implemented on their A320s, unlike their A319s, are these baby tray tables.
This is not Spirit. This is Allegiant.
Not even talking about it holding a computer, this thing can't even hold a freaking bag of food. I really like Allegiant, but this is one thing they seriously need to change. As I was one of the last passengers to board, after checking out the seat, flight attendants closed the front door and began the safety briefing as we pushed back.
In a few moments, I'll dim the cabin lights. There's a reading light, air vent, flight attendant call button located in the passenger service unit above your seat. We invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please don't hesitate to ask.
After we got up and out of Charleston, South Carolina, I could finally start eating my delicious dinner. At least this box could fit on the tray table. The flight up to Indy is just under an hour and a half, so not terribly long, I did score a whole row to myself, which made the ride much more enjoyable. There are no complimentary snacks and drinks on Allegiant, rather buy on board products, which is what the flight attendants are coming through with right now. I also got a drink in the terminal, so I didn't need anything from the cart on this flight. When finished eating, there really wasn't much to do, and isn't much to do on Allegiant. No Wi-Fi or free entertainment is offered, and I unfortunately didn't download anything beforehand, so maybe I'll bring out the MacBook and get some editing done. Like I said, these tray tables just don't hold any computer size. You have to hold it on your lap. Some folks on board did think beforehand and get some shows in, like the guy to the left, but most just looked out of windows like this one, or got some rest while we trekked north, or threw some trash away, like this fella. Not the most spacious lab, but pretty good flight so far. Nice flight attendants. Got 3 seats to myself. Pretty smooth flight too. Good boarding process, and early. Supposed to arrive early to Indy.
Mostly clear skies, light winds from the south. Thanks for flying with us. We appreciate your business. Flight attendants, please prepare for arrival.
And just like that, we've already started our initial descent into the Indianapolis area. So it's time to put my Mac away, tidy up the seat, put my backpack, personal item back under the seat, and get ready for landing. I know I've said in this video there's nothing to do on Allegiant, and while it is true, I honestly quite enjoy these hour and a half flights on a clear night like this. It's just enjoyable to look out the window constantly, watch the passing lights, and enjoy the extra space I was lucky enough to get with nobody in my entire row. So is Allegiant still my favorite ultra low cost carrier in the US? Let me think about it, and I'll let you know once we touch down. Well, I must say, I've never flown into Indiana before. I really have to commend Allegiant on this flight. It's really nice to travel, first and foremost, for me, when I'm not being yelled at for filming. And the Allegiant employees today made sure I did not feel that way. For that fact alone, yes, they are still my favorite ultra low-cost carrier. Are there things wrong with Allegiant? Obviously. I'm sure I've made clear that point once or twice in this video, but in general, I've never had any major problems on Allegiant, and they're quite an interesting airline. They're certainly not what they once were, and have slowly been upgrading their fleet, adding new planes, expanding their fleet, and banking on those cheap fares to attract vacation goers all over the country, especially those up in the north wanting to go to places like Vegas, Arizona, or Destination South, and for those in the south wanting to go up to the mountains or for a break from the heat. On Allegiant, it's impossible to connect as they literally only sell one-way or round-trip point-to-point flights. That's their business model, and I think it works. If you're gonna fly Allegiant, just be sure you know what to expect, and I think you'll be fine. Hey guys, so I just want to end this video off with a little bit of a rant. I don't do hotel reviews, but I'm staying at the My Place Indianapolis Airport Hotel. While it's a very nice hotel, they don't have airport shuttles when it says free airport shuttles online. So you advertise yourself as an airport hotel with a free shuttle. The person said that they have staffing problems, which I understand, but then don't put free shuttles on your website. I wouldn't have booked this hotel if you didn't have free shuttles. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and time to get some sleep.